this is the bottom half of Kitty's Gorge. That's the walkway across the pipelines, crosses the creek, and then you head left and up the valley up here. I've got some photos already of the falls, and there's probably quite a few people in there because the car park just here, there's a few cars in there. Anyway, I think it's $15 per car to get in here. If you get an all parks pass, that covers that anyhow. So we'll cross over here, head up the valley, go up to the old house, have a look around and see if we can get up the gorge before this, don't know if you can see it, cloud cover covers in and gets me wet. These little green signs are the signs you follow to go up Kitty's Gorge and obviously back down it. That's the walk trail there, and that heads down. You can turn right just here, cross over the pipeline and back to the car, or you can keep on going down that way and that'll take you back down to the picnic area and more car parks. Used to be able to go down that way, but it's been sort of fenced off. That went down to the base of the falls on the right hand side. And the map. Okay, we're down here. We have been as far down as the waterfall, so we've only got a small way to go to get to the end of the walk. But the other day it just kept on looking like rain. In fact, it looks a little bit like it today, but it's not too bad. I am going to walk up to Spencer's mud hut and see what it's like from there. I can't fly the drone around here, there's just too many people around, although you can't hear anyone. Up at the falls itself, there's just too many people. Okay. This is just above Serpentine Falls, river going down through the valley. The falls are just behind those trees there. I was going to launch the drone up here and fly around in this valley, but there's some picnickers there and someone walking around down there, so can't fly the drone. I might see if I can get it on the way back out. Oh, and there's a big black bird in a tree up there, but I don't know what that is. So yep, I'll have a look on the way out. There's more hikers behind me coming up. Quite nice up here. We'll get up to the cottage anyhow and have a look up there. Might be better up that way. And that looks like an eagle in the tree, so I won't be flying the drone around. That's looking back down to the falls. You can see some rocks. I don't know if I can zoom in. Way off in the distance, beyond those kids. That's the head of the falls, the top of the falls. Drops down over there. There's a little the reservoir where those kids are, and obviously lots of water and holes coming down. Not bad. If the people weren't here, I'd pop a drone up and have a look down the valley, but can't do that. Alright, we'll keep walking. It's almost like they push you down this little side track so you get used to what it's going to be like going up the gorge. There is a road up the top there, if you don't like walking along this little foot track. But yeah, it's like they push you down along this little foot track so you get used to what you're going to hit when you get into the Kitty's Gorge, which is sort of okay, I guess. We're going to go up through that way. That's the valley that we would head up, or come back down. Plenty of water running down the river down below us. Alright, this is the track. Nice and wide, easy to walk. And it goes back that way until you hit a fence line, and then it drops down into the edge of the river and then crosses along someone's property front on the edge of the river until you get to the next gate. Not bad. Spencer's hut's down this way a little bit. Hopefully there won't be too many people around, or anyone around the hut itself. I'll do an orbit of the hut, have a look around with the drone. I can't fly the drone back that way. There are too many people at the top of the falls. But I've got photos and videos of the falls before anyhow, so that's not drastic. I haven't got drone shots. Anyway, on to the hut. Oops. And hopefully there won't be anyone around there. There you go, that's Spencer's mud hut. It's got a rather nice couple of trees out here. There's a fruit tree in the middle, there's a fig tree and a mulberry tree. I don't know what the one flowering is, but I haven't got close yet. Beautiful location, really nice around here. Rolling paddocks going up the valley. Fenced off because although they put a new roof on it, the back end of the house is actually, the veranda's caved in on it, so had to fence it all off, which is a pity. We've walked up from the valley that way. There is, I don't know if you can see it, an old bridge somewhere just there looking into the sunshine. That used to be the way to go up Gorge Brook, which is up that valley there. There is now a new bridge just down over there, so you can still walk it. Looking at these clouds, I don't know what's going to happen this afternoon. I reckon I'm going to get rained on if I keep going. I wanted to get to here anyhow and do an orbit of the old hut, and I'll show you those videos right now. Now this little walkway up here, the hut's just up there. If you continue up that walkway, you can get back to Jarrahdale by crossing the creek further up, following an old fire line, if it's still there. I haven't done that walk for quite a while, but yeah, it used to go up the side of the hills, up the valley, up the side of the hill, along the boundary of Millbrook Winery, and then back up into Jarrahdale, if you don't want to walk all the way back up Gurlong Brook. That's the old ford crossing, so you can drive across. Try and zoom in a bit. That's the old wood bridge. We used to cross over that when the walks, and that's all fallen apart, so they put a new steel bridge in just down there. So you've got a choice of getting your feet wet, falling off an old bridge, or crossing the river properly. The actual Gurlong Brook is just up behind here. It comes in, joins the Serpentine River and goes down to the coast. And that's the way out of the park to my car. So it's hit and miss with this weather, isn't it? It's really weird. Sort of looks like it's going to rain one minute, and then it's like blue sky and sunny the next. And that's the way I was going to go. So anyway, yeah, I think this is about as far as I'm going to walk. If you continue down the track, down that way, you've got a bit of farmland on the left, bushland on the right, and then you start going up through the valley. There's a few rocky outcrops and things that are quite interesting up there, and then you get into that waterfall that we've videoed, and then follow that all the way through up to Jarrahdale. Okay. There you go. This is what mobile pieces of bacon do to the environment. Just turn everything over, trying to get down to the tree roots and the bits of fungus, hunting truffles. Just destroy the place. It's not very good. There certainly are pigs all the way along the escarpment, Darling Scarp, but yeah, they do a lot of damage, don't they? It's actually quite fresh, probably, well, I'd say even last night. That's turned over at the back. Just in there you can see actually some snout marks in the ground and some little pig trotters. And it has rained a little bit this morning, so that's really, really fresh. Anyway, if anyone wants some bacon on foot, they might want to come down here and shoot a few pigs. Alright, let's start heading back. Phone's about to run out of power. That's the way we came up. That's the way I'm going to go down. That's the way to my car, if you can see. It's a bit sunny down there now. Very rough, rocky, uneven steps. Pretty wild actually. If you're not good on your feet, like I'm not, I'd go around the long way. I did come up that way, and yeah, I was having a little bit of a hard time, even with trekking poles, these things. I was struggling trying to balance and get up that track. So yeah, go down this one, otherwise you'll end up face planting the floor. There you go. Sunlight's going to stuff me up. That's the ground crew just there. They'll come in every night and mow the lawn for you. That looks like Mum on the left. She has a little Joey. She's got her head in a pouch. And looks like number 2 kangaroo on the right. Quite friendly. They do come in here at night time and mow the grass down for you. I did see someone spraying the grass earlier, so hopefully it's not going to hurt kangaroos. In fact, I can smell the spray. It smells a bit like clover ban. Anyway, that's it for Kitty's Gorge. Some pretty flash barbecues in here. And tables. Yeah, 7 k's from end to end, or 14 k's if you want to walk down here and back. What else? Take water with you in summer. Enjoy the walk. It is actually quite a nice walk.